Hey friends, welcome to week 84. So it was a good week and I needed it big time. I think I'm back on track and I'll tell y'all a little bit about that. So my stats, I am down since my highest weight, 111.8 pounds. I am down for the week. Actually, don't I usually start with a week? So for the week, I'm down 1.8 pounds. I'm down 111.8 pounds from my highest weight and down 88.8 pounds from surgery. So yeah, I had a pretty good week. It's been a while since I've been down 1.8 in a week. And I think, I don't know, there's a couple reasons. Okay, number one, the yoga schedule that I posted last week, I've been sticking to it, and a couple of them have been really hard to get through, but I've gotten through them, and some of the poses I can't quite do, but Yoga with Adrienne, she's really good about saying, you know, or try it this way, you know, if you can't do what she's doing. And actually sometimes she'll do the, you know, easier, less flexible way, which is really cool because then you don't necessarily look at the video and think, I can't do that. You know, you're still doing, like, keeping your knees down or something instead of like a full plank or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think that's helped because it's like upped my game. Because like I said last week, I was really just like coasting through you know, my other classes. And I think that's like something that we have to be aware of. I mean, you know, obviously I need to push myself. I don't, you know, I've lost over 100 pounds. I should be able to do something a little bit more difficult than what I did when I first started. And actually I, you know, just in doing, not like this June practice, but like from when I first started doing yoga with Adrienne versus the curvy yoga, you know, I've definitely been able to see an improvement just in my stamina and flexibility. And, you know, she has some that really, you know, like yoga for weight loss that, you know, really get your heart pumping. I haven't been doing weights as much. Part of it is because, like I said, I've been pushing myself with the June practice, and that has included a lot of upper body, like with planks. And, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't know what it's like to be a skinny person, but I feel like I'm doing more work, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I need to, and I'm sore like the next day, but like some days I'm not as sore. So I think like, you know, those types of days, like there's a couple practices this week that are only like 20 or 25 minutes. So I think some of the, like maybe tomorrow I'll do some free weights. But the other thing that I think has been helping is I got a temporary crown put in last week, and I guess they have to like order it or whatever. And so next week I'll get the permanent crown, and it really hurts to chew on that side. I don't know like what the issue was, because I've had temporary crowns before, like before the permanent one was put in, and I don't remember it being like this hard to chew, or just not, or you know, it being painful. Like, so I just try and avoid chewing on this side to begin with. So that's not like great because that's not something that I want to be like lasting forever. But I mean, I would be lying if I said it didn't help, you know, with not wanting to finish my meals and evening snacking, and like definitely keeping me away from like crunchy food and that kind of thing. So hopefully I'll be able to keep it going. Another thing that I did is in my Fitness Pal, I increased my calories to 1,000. Previously it had been 800. Not to say that I was eating 800 calories, but usually it was like at dinner, after dinner, if I was starting to get close, you know, I just wouldn't keep track. So I think I was probably at the 1,000 mark anyway. And so now I'm being more vigilant about putting in everything. So that's pretty much it for my week. I did get cable and internet installed, so I'm super happy about that. Of course, like nothing can ever be easy, and like some of my services, they didn't transfer over like DVR and stuff. So I've been like dreading having to call and wait and all of that, but I'll do it eventually. But yeah, so it was a pretty good week. Down 1.2, bringing my since surgery weight loss to 88.8 and down 111.8 from my highest. Wait, did I say my weight loss this week was 1.8 or 1.2? It was 1.8. I should like know because it's all in the 8s, right? Yeah, so a good week, 1.8. I am really hoping this is going to be like the month to reach that goal. If it happens in July, that's fine, but I'm pretty close, and you know, I've had fun long enough. Not really. But I also am thankful that I haven't gained weight in quarantine. It's better to maintain in this type of situation, just, you know, from what I've seen from other people's struggles versus gaining. So I am happy about that. But yeah, I want to keep the momentum going because it really helps, like, you know, when you're having a stall, just to have like that mental victory and scale victory, and just, you know, feel like you can keep going because, you know, I can't wear like a billboard that says, but I can do an hour yoga with Adrienne class. You know, I'd rather have like the physical and scale victory sometimes than just the non-scale victories. So that is it for this week. Sorry for the weird random background, but this was like the best light in my townhouse right now, which is one thing that I really miss about my old place, is there was like good light everywhere. And here there's basically just one bay window downstairs. So you're like, who cares? But that is it for this week, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.